5:53 in the morning. Can't believe I'm waking up at 5 in the morning for this. Wait till you see what we're getting. What do you think? Let's go get this animal. Shaking my head, shaking my head. We're off to Waterford, Connecticut. It's too early, that's all I got. This is why I'm moving to Pennsylvania. You see this traffic? Oh yeah. Look at all the drawings. To mommy. Okay, sometimes I like just like a regular cup of diner coffee too. It doesn't always have to be fancy. Diner's good too. My dad likes, he calls it truck driver coffee. That's what truck driver coffee. Breakfast done, back to the road. But first, to get the baby out from under the table. Where are you going? Where are you going? You city boy. We're almost to our destination. When we drive on long trips like this, we like to listen to podcasts. So I'm going to share with you a short snippet from one of our most recent podcasts. It's a really funny one. I've been waiting to take a drive to share with you. So enjoy listening to this little bit about goats and goats on the homestead, and we'll catch up with you when we get to our destination here. Okay, so take this as the official warning from Homesteady. Do not go see baby goats that are being bottle fed, because if you do, well, here's what's going to happen. First off, you're going to be like,
what is that?
Mogwai.
What's he doing?
Singing. He does that sometimes.
Seeing that cute furry thing with those big ears and those big doe eyes, you're gonna be like,
I gotta have him. He's incredible. Tell you what I'll do. I'll give you $100 for him.
But then those owner people, they're all like,
I'm sorry. Mogwai not for sale.
I'll give you $200. That's $200.
With Mogwai comes much responsibility. I cannot sell him at any price.
But we all know how this ends, right? I've warned you many times. You've listened to plenty of episodes of this podcast to know, but guess what? You go out back and the kid's like, hey.
Forget what he said. He's crazy. We need the money. Now, come on. You want it or not?
I want it.
And if you find yourself in this predicament, well, I have 3 rules for you. The first rule is obvious. I know they're cute. I know they have fuzzy ears and you just want to, but don't get it. Now, the second rule, for inevitably when you break rule number 1, we all know that's what's going to happen, is don't get any more. Don't allow them to multiply. And the third rule, for all you out there who are trying to figure out what movie we're listening to and just can't put your finger on it, well, here's the third rule.
No matter how much he cries, no matter how much he begs, never, never feed him after midnight.
You got it?
Sure, kid, whatever you say. Hey, listen, thanks, and have a Merry Christmas.
If you break rule number 1, eventually we all know you're going to break rule number 2 and rule number 3. And then, despite all my warnings, that one cute little furry animal...
One, 2, 3, 4, 5 new ones. Now can I have one?
And now your homestead is covered in gremlins. Gremlins. I was talking about gremlins. You thought I was talking about goats? Goats and gremlins are nothing alike. I mean, yeah, okay, when they're little, they're both really cute and furry. And they have those big cute eyes. And floppy ears. And you just want to take them home. But I mean, goats don't grow up to be these horrible creatures that try to destroy everything and everyone you love. Huh. Wait, now that you mention it.
They change.
Rafe.
They become clever. Mischievous.
What's going on here?
And dangerous.
Little monsters.
Right. Look, I know it sounds crazy, I know. But in a few hours, you're gonna have a major disaster on your hands.
Gremlins. They'll be expecting you.
Oh man. No, you know what? That sounds exactly like goats. We're about to get this animal. Let's see if you guess correctly.
I put in something.
Chickies. Chickens are following us right in.
Oh yeah, lady. Yeah, she wants to go with her.
I have one that does that, like
Right in.
to go lay eggs.
All right, my goodness. Which one? Hello.
Dam of the kids right here. Me is smiling for you.
What do you think? Has he ever seen?
I don't think he'd remember seeing them.
Probably not. Oh, look at you. Oh, they're beautiful.
So what made her pick him?
His genetics.
Okay, they're different. They're not all related.
No, they're not. These two are the
That's this guy right here?
The black one
Oh, the black
with
one.
the eyebrows.
with the eyebrows.
Ah, all right. That's the one we're taking, the eyebrows?
Did you have one, two?
Surely we'll lose the camera to one of the goats here. Can you take one step forward right there, Valerie? That's awesome. They're yelling. Those Nubians. Yeah. They're like, "Oh." I'm here with Valerie from Trinity Farm Nubians. So the way we got put in touch with Valerie, Kendra's aunt's actually buying the goat that we're picking up today. We're kind of the foster parents for or foster farmers for the goat for the next month or two. Susan looks for really high quality Nubians to bring into her herd. She found Valerie and she found a specific buck that she was interested in. Why was she interested in this buck?
Because he has such great genetics. They're so hardy and they're excellent milkers. So, and consistent.
Susan really pays attention to the the lines that she brings into her, it's herd, right? When you're talking about goats? Not flock, I learned that lesson. So Susan's very particular about the genetics she brings in. Nubians, they're a really good homestead breed. Valerie, what are the benefits of the Nubians for like homesteaders?
I would say that they're a great dual purpose breed, and they are, just like I mentioned earlier, they're consistent and they're a little bit louder than maybe some others might be, but if you don't have any neighbors right on top of your property, then you should do okay.
We actually, I know I pick on goats a lot, but when we were getting, the last goats we owned were Nubians. The reason why is because of how good they are for dual purpose. You can get a very large animal out of the Nubians, but you get a lot of milk from them too.
They're really, really great, really consistent and excellent milkers.
If you're a homestead family like us, who is just trying to feed the kids, maybe have a little excess milk for, you know, fun projects, making cheese and that sort of thing, it's a great way to go. I know I pick on goats a lot. My viewers are going to be like, Austin's talking good about goats. But these Nubians, I'm actually excited because we were going to have Nubians on the farm, and then we wound up getting out of goats. Because Kendra's aunt is buying these, we'll be able to watch this line and see how it does mixed with her herd. So Valerie, thanks for letting us see them and stop by today.
My pleasure.
And if you're interested, we'll have a link below how you can contact Valerie. And she's got some right now available, like that one. You can take that one. We'll put a link to that in the description below. If you're in Connecticut or around Connecticut, you're not afraid to drive, she's got some beautiful, beautiful animals. And if you're interested, we'll have a link below how you can contact Valerie and learn more about her goats. And now we're gonna start loading up our little Gemini, right?
Yes.
Kay's Aunt Susie has been improving her line of Nubians. She's picking lines that have really good traits for hand milking. She pays attention to the size of the teats. It's just really perfect animals for the homestead. So any line that Susie picks is a good line. I don't know much about goat lines, but if Susie gives this a thumbs up, that's 2 up in my book. So of course, you must know how I feel about goats.
Nothing cuter than baby goats.
Uh-huh. Oh my, hi.
Said when you dress goats up in like farm animals.
Do you want to come with me too? Are you trying to sell yourself? I know.
So, yeah,
You're being friendly, aren't you? You want to come home. You want us to get 2 goats today. This is bad. I'm gonna start doing a, we're already here with one goat, right? We could fit another one. No, this is where I get into trouble.
Yeah. Trying to have so much self-control. I'm being good.
Oh, I know. I know. Uh-huh. This is why we own 20 goats, because we're like, oh, look at all these. How many are available? Let's take 4.
That means we wouldn't leave them with one.
This is how we get into trouble, because we're both like, we want to take one of those does. Susie only wants good quality goats.
And we're here.
We're here, and we already are going to be caring for like 2 goats.
I know, right?
We might be getting more goats today.
These are exactly what my age look like.
This is what happens. This is why. What did I warn you in that? They multiply. This is how it happens when you get baby goats. That's cool, little icicle. Here comes
Dad,
No, this is the dam. So that's the mom. Yeah?
So I'm gonna get a goat too.
Mommy, I'm feeding
We knew this was gonna happen. I warned you. Don't go see baby goats. Which doeling?
The one I love.
Of course you love her already. Of course. Valerie, we've gone and seen a lot of baby goats. And I knew. We don't go see baby. It's like seeing puppies. This is why Nubians for homesteaders I think are just the best option. When you're looking for dual purpose, you want good milk production. And these does here, some of them are giving over 1 gallon a day of goat's milk. Now, they wouldn't give any other kind of milk. On the flip side, if you're looking for dual purpose and you want some meat too, look at the size of this guy. Hi, you showing off? Yeah, I know, you're big. He's huge. The Nubians get so large. If you want to turn weeds into meat and milk, I don't think there's a better breed for a homesteader than these guys. Hello, and you don't even smell too bad either. It's not that time of year, I guess. Yeah. Look at the size of these guys.
They gotta follow.
I know I rag on goats, and here we are going home with one. And that's why, because I'm trying to protect you from this situation where you see these goats and you're like, oh, I can't. They're like potato chips. I can't just have one. Cute little things.
They're just in quart bags, and they're like half.
Okay.
But I froze them flat. So let me just grab.
Do you ever feel like all homesteading is moving around hay so you can fit more animals in the barn?